Welcome back to AFC Outdoors from Monduran Dam. Here's Adam Reuter with some information about today's target species.
Wow, look at that. This is an Australian bass, one of the most sought after freshwater species in the country. Its range is from Victorian coastal streams up here to these beautiful big Queensland impoundments. Bass are incredibly aggressive feeders and can be caught on a wide range of baits and lures. This makes them a great target for anglers and a fantastic species for tournament fishing.
Here's our first look at Carl Jochimson. Steve, he's a very talented young pro.
Talented young pro indeed. He's nearly 10 years younger than any of his rivals in this AFC. In the ABT, he's won over $28,000 in prize money. And the thing about Carl is he got his boat licence before he got his car licence. Shows you how devoted this young pro is.
In the next hour and a half is going to be the time to catch the fish. It's when the bass are going to be active. They're going to be up in those shallow weeds. As it gets later, it's going to get harder.
And they are Carl Jochimson's tools of the trade. That bait cast Ronner really uses to deliver that jackal to the edge of the weed beds. He wields as good as anyone in the business.
Oh, yeah, got him. Yep. Oh yeah, feels a bit barra-like to me. Oh no, don't be a barra. Oh, I think it is. Oh, I better get this net just in case. I'm fairly positive it's a barra. Come to the top. Here he goes. Be a bass, mate, come on. Be a bass. Nah, he's got too much go. Oh, I think a big barra's eating this lure. No, mate. Yeah, it's a barra. Here he comes, he's gonna jump now. There he is. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, he just busted me. There you go. Damn it. Ah, that's 16-pound leader. Just swallowed that lure like nothing. Gone. Only had one of those too. That sucks. Bugger.
Bad luck for Carl Jochimson. Here's Steve Starling to tell us about today's arena.
Lake Monduran is located just under an hour's drive west of Bundaberg in southeast Queensland's sugar-growing region. One of 3 new arenas this season for the AFC, Monduran has gained a reputation as one of Queensland's most popular freshwater angling destinations. It's also the largest impoundment in Australia that's been stocked with both bass and barramundi. Although quite narrow in sections and studded with standing timber, especially at this low water level, magnificent Monduran is an ideal location for fishing and general recreation, with picnic facilities and access to comfortable accommodation. The peak fishing period here is from September through to April. The warmer water temperatures at this time of year encourage the fish to become more active, and the action can be red hot at times.
Oh, look at that.
Although it's currently at less than 15% of its capacity, this large lake offers plenty of diversity when it comes to fish habitat. There are extensive stands of drowned timber, luxurious weedy flats, points and bays, and some surprisingly deep holes where both barra and the bass our pros are chasing lurk in the green depths. Oh! Look at this absolutely immaculate fish, and believe it or not, our pros in this round will be disappointed if they hook a few of these. That's because this is a barramundi, but the Monduran round is a bass round, and that's what our guys are supposed to be targeting. But you know, Monduran is famous for its big barramundi, and they grow a lot bigger than this, so we're sure to see a bit of barra action. It'll disappoint the guys, but it'll excite us. I would love to catch a fish like this any day of the week, and I'm sure you would too. Monduran is the place to come and do it. I'll get this one back in the water.
Now to our current AFC champ, Team Berkeley's Harry Watson. Stevie's one of my favourites. He's a real character.
Harry's a character and he's also a winner. He won the first ever ABT Bass event in 1999. He went on to win the grand final. The trip he won from that grand final took him to the USA, where he became the first Aussie to win cash over there.
And he would certainly like to repeat that performance today. An hour and a half in, no successes yet, fishing a point with plenty of trees.
Oh, yes. Oh, no. Big barra. Hey! Come up. Oh, no. There goes me best second best jackal to some mongrel barramundi. Look at that. Hey, them barra are a lot of fun, aren't they? Barra in Monduran Dam, that's what we don't want. Geez, I thought I had a bass then. Took that TN60 home. Oh well, you get that.
Just like Carl Jockinson, the wrong result for Harry Watson. Now Matthew Mott is on as well. Let's hope this is a bass.
You can see you can put some hurt on that 20 pound. Jason Wilhelm said you can't catch barra on spinnerbaits. Well, I don't really know what this is then. But apparently this barra doesn't know that you don't catch fish on them. And look at this net that we've got to put it in. It's not good. It's good for you, it's not good for me. Oh man, look at that. You see the difference with that line though, not using braid. I can't get him in the net. Well, there you go, people. It's not exactly the fish we wanted to catch, but just shows you them smack spinnerbaits. They'll catch anything.
And looking at the Ford Ranger replay, you can see when Motty hooks this fish up. He probably thinks he's onto a great bass fishing that little point with the trees coming off it. You can actually see the moment right here where his heart breaks and he finds out that that's about 15 pounds of barramundi.
He'd be in the high 80s, I reckon, maybe 90. Niggly just nailed that spinnerbait, that smack spinnerbait there, which is designed to catch bass. But it catches a lot of barra too, which I have sort of told people before. Anyway, we'll get him back out and put him in the water and hopefully nail ourselves a big bass. Righto, buddy.
Another barramundi is released, but where are the bass? We'll take a break and see if we can find out.